Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Jurassic World Evolution 2. I hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and staying safe. For today, for you guys, it's going to be Wednesday. But today the plan is to start the Dominion campaign Biosyn, followed by Malta. I don't know how long these guys are. I have never played them. So this is going to be a first playthrough for me. So I know for some of you guys, you might be wondering, or maybe not wondering, probably thinking that I'm pretty slow. I'm doing the episodes pretty slowly. Not really. I just don't want to be speed running them, even though I've done this already. But these ones, like I said, this is going to be a first time. I've never seen them. I didn't see anybody play them either. So we're gonna jump in with complete empty mind. I have no idea what's gonna happen. But we're gonna start. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump right in. Excuse me. And we'll see what happens. So bear with me. I know I'm not speed running, and that's not my intention either. I do want to play the game and enjoy the game and enjoy the campaign while we're actually going through it. So yeah, let's just jump in, right, guys. Alright, Dominion campaign Biosyn. Experience the story of Biosyn genetics from wannabe to world leader. Lewis Dodson looks to go further than ever before, seeking the most accurate dinosaurs ever brought back to life. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what Dodson has for us. But that's fine. Let's jump in.
As John Hammond realized his vision for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain. To do this, they would need someone on the inside. So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry. A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed. Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrahi tried again, this time succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically, things didn't go as planned. Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Lewis Dodson, a new era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
That is true. Biosyn Sanctuary. Lewis Dodson is planning to turn Biosyn genetics into the new world leader in paleo research. Exploiting an old mining facility known to turn out quality amber samples, Biosyn Genetics looks to establish a bleeding edge research compound to make that a reality. Okay. So that's, if you guys watch the movie, then that's the headquarters. Well, they call it a sanctuary, but it's basically the Biosyn headquarters.
Just look at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream, one that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
A perfect display of evolution.
Luck favors the bold. We were prepared. Now we need to finish the job. Give me the latest on the animals.
We're isolated, which makes for a challenging landscape. We are still at a disadvantage until we understand more about this ecosystem and how our new friends will adapt to it.
We need more information and time. The last thing we want is for them to not adapt and die.
Oh, they'll adapt. I believe that. They adapted to 2 parks and a few islands. They're adapting now. They'll be just fine. Just get them here.
I'm not sure we are totally ready to understand everything we need to.
Just get them here. Leave the rest up to Mother Nature. And me.
I'd rather not leave it up to you, if I could.
I guess what they say is true. It's location, location, location.
More than you realize. This is perfect. Keeps us away from the public's prying eyes, and keeps the political do-gooders at arm's length.
To think what InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger picture.
All dinosaur and zero business.
That is where Biosyn wins. We bring a balance that InGen never understood. We see the whole picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going.
Okay.
Well,
It's a nice
it all
map.
starts with the control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the Hyperloop network.
All right then. Get started.
Hyperloop. Okay, so the Hyperloop is an underground network that can be used to connect certain buildings together instead of paths. The control center acts as the junction between the Hyperloop and the path network. It must be connected to the research compound via Hyperloop at all times. The Hyperloops can conduct power to connected building if the hydropower hub is part of the network. Okay, that's interesting. That's something new. Control center. Where is the Hyperloop? Oh, so that's the Hyperloop? I have an operational center, construct a control center, connect the Hyperloop from the control center to the research compound. So that's the Hyperloop we are trying to connect to, right? I don't like where it's placed though, but whatever. Guess it'll just have to do. Was that the hydro? No, that's the research compound. No, I can't look at the... I wanted to go up bird's eye view of the whole ground, but it looks like a really nice map. I actually do like the river.
Everything's in place for us to get our new research compound constructed.
Great. Then we can focus on getting it operational.
This needs to be plugged to the Hyperloop as well, right? Oh, okay, so it has three-way. This is so... I don't know how to call that. Kind of weird. Let's put it that way. Okay, I'm gonna put it... I don't know where I'm gonna put it, actually. I guess here. Oh wow, this actually turns. Okay. I didn't thought it was going to turn, actually, to be fair. We don't have paths. Just have to wait for the thing to build up.
Isaac, update?
Everything's going to plan. We should have the research we need shortly.
Great. Carry on.
Advance the construction of the research compound. Research the following stage 1 core facility. Okay. There's a lot of new stuff that I've never played with. Stage 1 infrastructures, power, closer, medicine, dino creation, amber mine, gene modification, Biosyn genetics, dinosaur. So we're looking for something in here, I'm assuming. Efficiency, injury, staff center. Or maybe not. Stage 1. Core facility. Oh, this. My brain is not up to date quite yet. Alright, so we want to research this. I guess she can do this on her own. Oh, and then this is upgrading as it goes. Oh, is that the that big Biosyn center? And as you upgrade it, then it increase, or like it starts to look more like the final product.
Okay, that did it. We have access to the core facilities research.
Great. Our vision is coming together if each building we get operational.
We just need to ensure we can handle all the dinosaurs when they arrive.
I think we can do that.
It's all starting to come together, just as we envisioned. We are leaving InGen in our dust.
Well, I will give them some credit. They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
Sure, through a rushed agenda and lazy science. We're doing it right. Their failures were our education. We won't be making the same mistakes Hammond and his team made. InGen always fell in love with their own wonder. They wanted to prove to the world that they could do it. Once they did, they wanted to showcase them as circus freaks and rub our faces in it. They didn't get it. Evolution is not just DNA and frogs. It also happens in business to advance the world. Think of what we will bring to the world. Think of what we will bring to humanity. New medicines, biotechnology, beauty products, you name it, we will own it.
Yet you still failed.
I want to see a functioning facility. That is the only way we can secure the dinosaur survival.
Absolutely, we'll get it done.
See that you do. A lot is riding on it.
Okay, constructs an operational response facility, paleomedical facility, emergency shelter. I think I'm going to use this corner for these kind of stuff, because it would make sense. So I'm going to put our response facility here, and then our paleo just beside it. Oh wow, they did shrink. Did they shrink down? I mean, I feel like this one definitely shrank down. Since I think I'm gonna put you here actually. I was going to put this at the shelter on that side, but I think you fit more here. So you go there, and we need. They'll be in the no, not enclosure facilities. That's the outpost. Emergency shelter. Well, that's a weird shape. I feel like the emergency shelter should be somewhere kind of around this, since this is kind of where the dinos are, or not the dinos, the people are traveling through the underground. I'm assuming, or maybe some on the ground. Well, they will be moving on the ground as well. Now that I think. I'm a bit confused about the whole thing. I did see the movie, but how did, huh? I'm a bit confused at how that happened, but sure. Maybe my controller did a double touch. That's a bit weird, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna roll with it. And then you connect here. And we need to connect you two together. And I'm going to bring the path through here. So you can connect to the emergency shelter. I think that would make sense. Oh, this can use a pad too. Well, that's perfect. How about I run a path through the middle here, so that we get some nice junction instead of like some really ugly things. There you go.
We've been authorized to expand our team, specifically scientists. Look over the candidates and let's add some to our operation.
Okay. Scientist. We need some better scientists, eh? 221 with reduced salary, 251 with increased genetic potential by 5 and skills by 3. Okay. Wow, you're gonna be very high. 412, 112, 222, 223. Increase skills, all skills by 1, so you'd be 3, 3, 4. 222, 121. You increase skills by 1 as well, so you end up 5 to 3. So you'd definitely be good for genetics. So we're gonna go with you. I'm also gonna go with you because you increase all skills. Increase all skills as well. Logistics 1 and welfare. What do we got? 2 through 3. So you're good in logistics. You're kind of everywhere. You're good in genetics. You're better in welfare. Still not the greatest. And you'd be good in logistics as well. Nobody is like great in welfare, yeah? Alright, I'm gonna get you. You're very expensive though.
Hey, I have exciting news. We're closing in on some exclusive Biosyn tech. Invisible fencing. It'll secure the animals while removing the traditional man-made constructs that have surrounded their environments.
So, no visible barrier between us and the dinosaurs? It sounds terrifying.
The more these animals believe they are not in cages, the healthier they will be.
Yeah, that will make them easier to care for.
I think we'd better place some research outposts as well. We can observe our animals safely from there.
You know, it's bad enough that dinosaurs never knew what a fence was until we placed them around them. But what if they become dependent on them to feel safe? At least they could see a barrier between us and them. How are they even going to trust their environment with invisible fences? How are they even going to know where they are?
Oh, believe me, they'll feel it if they try to cross one.
Yeah, that. I don't know. Look, it feels like we're messing with them and how comfortable they'll be in their environment.
You're concerned about fences? The dinosaurs never saw a human before either, and that hasn't stopped us.
That's weird how Isaac Clement like completely changed from like the main campaign or even Jurassic World Evolution 1 to now. Researchers following stage 2 welfare. Alright. Research stage 2. We need 4 and 3. Okay, so I'm gonna get you two together. We'll research that. Oh wait, what's the other research? Infrastructures. This is efficiency upgrades, the extraction capacity, injury treatment upgrades. We need to have the population go up. Staff center is already there. Staffs are busy. Okay. I feel like there's definitely more upgrades for sure. Power, we got it. Is that a generator? Yeah. I do not like generators. I'll pass. I guess I'm gonna fast forward. while we get the stage 2 upgrades here, while they remodeled the whole research compound again once more.
Isaac, we've got an issue. We're in need of more power.
How close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
And we'll need to research how to get more. Upgraded power stations is the way forward. Let's get to it.
Research the following basic power technology upgrades. Apply the increased output upgrade to the hydro hub. Alright. So we need to go to the power upgrades. Here and that. We only need 6. You and you. And apply the increased output upgrade to the hydro hub. Is this done building, or are they still building? They are still building. How long does this take to build? Operational. Not yet constructed the genetics, not yet constructed the expedition, monitoring, and facility. Doesn't say that it's on construction though. I guess it will stay on construction. Apply the upgrade. Increase output.
Before we go any further, there's something I want from you. Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs to be delivered here to our facility. They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival. I'm confident you won't let me down.
They're going to need enclosures, secure enclosures. Safety is essential for them and us.
And we have to get this right. We don't need another InGen or Mazrani incident.
Absolutely. We will do better.
Can they be together? I can't remember if they can be together. What do we got for fencing? Let me check. Oh, it is invisible fence. I keep forgetting. So that's like the invisible fence for dogs, right? With the electrical collar. Although they probably put an implant, I'm assuming that shocks them. Although it does remove the security, I guess the security need of it. Where do we want to build though? I wish I would know if I could put them together, because I can't remember. The galley might be able to go with the stego. So the para as well. So Hydrosaurs, Ornithomimid, and the Stegosaur. I don't know. Maybe let's do a giant enclosure to get all of them together. And then if it's required that we remove them, then we will. Let's go that way. We're gonna go around this water. And they're gonna stay, well, that's a big enclosure. But I don't know how many of them is coming though. That's the problem. I could do a smaller enclosure and just put them in there and see how things goes. I'm gonna make a big one. I like to make big enclosures. That's not gonna change, and I probably will never change. But especially if there's just herbivores. Like, I don't know. You can put the gate here. Yeah, I know, no power. I got that. What I'm gonna do... Can we... How much power does this give? We're already halfway. So let me do something here. I'm gonna build another one. Since do we have the wait. No, we don't have the power, the backup generator. Oh, there you go. Receive and provide power for structures at radius without pylons. Must be linked to a power source to transfer. Oh, do they link by? Oh, they link by underground now. Oh, they have to be within. Ooh, okay. Hmm. So it's not gonna be enough power, is it? It's not gonna be enough power. All right, it's gonna be a slow episode. I'm gonna put another one here, and I'm gonna connect you. Constructed by the power. Oh, because it can't go across. Here, you can connect here, right? So this will work. Then I can connect this path, although not needed or necessary, back to this generator. I'm gonna put it back to play so that we can build this. Like, I like to have big, like, I think these three species might be able to live together. At least I think. I hope. I can't remember. So that should be interesting. Finish the power. Alright. I'm going to put the upgrade to you as well, just so that get the increased output. Now I'm going to push pause again. I'm going to try to put the substation. Can you reach now? I'm going to put the here. Oh. Okay, can I just move this one then? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Demolish. Yes. So it has to touch. So if I build it there, we should be good. Why does this not have power though? So it's still not enough power for all of this? That doesn't make much sense. Are they not linked together? Oh, is it because they're not linked together? But how? Oh, is it because it's not built yet? Oh. Because we started in the back here, so they're not. Okay, the fence is not built yet. That must be it. That's all I can tell. That's all I can see. Yeah, it's slowly building. Sure, you can transport them.
Asset being transported.
Bring them here in the back for now.
Asset transportation underway. Asset in transit. Assets in the air.
While we wait for this to finish building somehow. They're pretty slow, so we should be good. Why does this fence take so long to build? That's crazy.
Delivery complete.
Are they just like plain stegos?
Transportation complete. Confirming asset delivery.
Basic skin, I think. They're all basic skins. Missing ground fruits. Yeah, we will play with that in a second here. Just waiting for the fence to be done. Come on. This fence definitely takes a long time to finish. I didn't check. You know what? Just come over. Just move them over.
Collected. Asset transportation in progress.
I'll go check right now if we're good or if we're not good. Ornithomimid is good and Hydro Sword is good. Alright, so you guys should be okay. To all get along somehow, some ways. So let me see what you need. You're missing ground fruits and ground fiber, which I can add. Definitely too much forest.
Transportation complete. Asset delivery confirmed.
Ground fruit and ground fiber.
Transporting asset.
Ground fruit.
Asset transported.
So this has
Commencing
both.
asset transit.
So we're gonna go with that.
Asset delivered.
I'm gonna put some here.
Asset has been delivered.
Get rid of a bit of trees. You need more ground fiber.
Delivery has been completed.
Less trees around the water a little bit. The pears.
Transit has commenced. Transportation underway.
They should be able to make their own territory. Need more ground fiber. Can I finish? Can I finish this? I'm gonna put some specks of fibers here and there. Alright, you'll have a bit fiber everywhere, so you should be good. Now let me go check
Asset has
the...
been transported.
You're missing
Asset
ground
delivery
leaf,
confirmed. Asset has been delivered.
which I can also
Asset
put.
has been transported.
I'm gonna put actually here in this corner mostly.
Delivery complete.
Which is plenty for you.
Asset in transit.
It
Parasaur.
looks like the enclosures are ready.
We need to make these habitats as desirable for the dinosaurs as we can.
Ground nut. Ground nut is ground nut. You. I can put some in the back here.
Asset delivered.
They'll readjust it. They'll readjust as they move around. As they get their territory
Ramsey,
gun.
I've been going through the data, and I think we can make some real progress if we get a research outpost connected to our Hyperloop.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Awesome. Then let's make it happen.
Without proper security, we slip into the same chaos that brought down our rivals.
Aww.
But our ranger team should be capable of maintaining order.
We'll set up the necessary patrols.
Yeah, I don't have to remind you, remote monitoring can only go so far.
Of course. We'll get right on it.
As they move around, they'll find more forests and everything, so they should be fine. Establish their territory and their zone. We're gonna keep an eye on them, but that's okay. We should be okay to have all of them together. We need a research outpost. And that has to be. Do we 2. I mean, we could put 2. Can I put another one? We'll connect you two together, and we'll go from there. I do like these underground though. %, 100%, and 100%. Nice. There you go. Well, that's very movie-like. Make sure all the dinosaurs can be reached by a ranger post. Is that a? That's not a ranger post. That's a research post. Ranger post. I hate these things. I hate these things. Why is this included in here? It should not be included in here. Alright, you can go in the middle of the forest, and then I'll put another one in the middle of the forest here. And you can be assigned to both of them. Can we view from here? No, not the para. I want to check the research. Show view, there you go. There's this. Everything is green. Green parasaur, green stegosaur. Where's the gallimimus? Are you green too?
Have you ever heard the phrase, "You are victims of your own success"? Because, gentlemen, that's where you find yourselves. Both of you.
Not sure I follow.
It means we're doing our job, so we can take on even more.
Whatever the challenge, we're ready.
Then welcome to the Biosyn Genetics Research Compound Phase 3. This will allow us to continue expanding our genetic engineering division and take our operations to the next level. Biosyn is counting on you. More importantly, I am counting on you.
We need perfect genetic samples for the best outcome. That is something Biosyn will write a check for.
Yeah, but we're not yet in control. We're dependent on others until we get in a position to send out our own expeditions. And I don't like being unable to control the outcome of something.
Yes, but once this research is done, we'll be able to send out our own expeditions. We should be in a better place around our samples.
If we own and control it, it's better for Biosyn. And you.
Dinosaur Creations. That's the lab, the hatchery bay. Isolated rope. Vaccines, more enclosures. Life prey feeder. Fish feeder. So I'm assuming we're gonna get. So there's four genetic research. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Don't think we're gonna reach the end of this episode before before we reach the end of this map. We're not gonna be able to do it in one episode. So rather than doing, say, 3/4 of it now and maybe like 15 minutes in the next episode, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna leave it right here, and we're gonna try to skip it in half and half. I don't really know how long it is. Hey, you're the only one that's not green. You're brown. But all of you guys are like leaf colors, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave this episode right here, and on the next episode for Friday, we're gonna finish this map. I don't know exactly how much it includes into like how long the map is actually. I wish you guys would have like different colors, to be honest, but it is what it is. I can't really complain. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna leave it right here. We're gonna be able to do the other half in the next episode. But if you do like the content, feel free to subscribe, click like on the video. We're gonna finish all the campaigns on this playthrough on the channel, and then before we move to something else. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, click like on the video. It does help massively. So big thank you for all of you guys and the support for watching. Again, I do apologize if I am not going as fast as some would want me to go. I want to enjoy the campaign, especially these ones, because I've never done them, so I don't want to just like speed through it. So yeah, we'll be back on Friday with part 2 of this Biosyn expansion, or Biosyn map. I'm assuming there's more map than this, but this part 2 of this beginning map of the sanctuary. Yeah, so in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all on Friday. But until then, stay safe, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.